Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Gonna either be... Ah, the tape. Once you pop, you can't stop. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As you can see here, we've changed up the layout again. Usually we have the little box above here with my webcam in it. Where I'm pointing up there, usually, you know, up top where my hand's gone up there. But now we're doing this version where I am boxed out, I'm over the side here, and we're having a wonderful time right now with our little Grogu 3D printed. That's it. That's a bottle. That's a coaster. You can get your bottle and you put it on there like that. Anyway, that's not part of the video, but I thought I'd show it off anyway. We are going to get into some cool, fun stuff today, as we are going to check out one of these wonderful Fidget Fun Box Ultimate 12 Fidget Set. Never-ending fidget fun. Fidgeting. Fidgeting fun madness. So, totally addictive and stress-relieving. Fidget Fun Box. 12 packs. There's 12 in a box. We've got all kinds of weird things in here. So we're going to open this up. We're going to have a look. See what's in the box. And I'm going to give my review feedback on each one of these 12 fidget toys. And we do have a bonus fidget spinner as well. We're going to get into this bad boy as well. It's called the Wacky Spinner. We're going to have a look at that as well also. But first off, we're going to get into this bad boy. How the hell do I open it up? We've got a thing on the side here. We're going to open this. Okay, rip the box. The me ripping the box. Sorry, Matt, it's going to either be... Ah, the tape. It's a pain in the butt. Alright, so they're just like in the box. Tipped in the box. They're not in packets, they're not in anything, just in the box. All these random doohickeys. And that's it. So we're going to pour them all out. What do we got? So now the box is empty. It is an empty box. So we're going to count through these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 things. We've got all kinds of things. We've got little poppety things. We've got little chain snappy things, which actually looks kind of like the ones on here. It looks very similar to that. They actually extended. It even has the little clippy things. You could literally clip that on and extend it. Because I'm guessing I can just like pop them out most probably. Oh yeah, like that. I can pop it out. So I can just pop it back in. And then I could most probably like connect that up to there. Somewhere along the line and just be like, let's connect that together too. Like that. And then you get this weird connector thing for now. So we'll go through and we'll have a look at these. Everyone knows the poppet. Little poppet things. This one's got the nice little clip on it. So you can, I guess, whether you want to actually take it on a bag or it's part of the fidget. So technically it's either part of this one or it could be its own. You could, I don't know, yeah, you could take it off like this. And you have 13 things now. You could have 13. You could sit there and be like, if you're like me who likes playing with these, I sometimes just like fidgeting with these alone. So, you know, you could technically have more items in the box, but it's the dual fidgets. It's only 2. It's purple and red. It's not bad. I feel like this is for beginner fidgetness, intermediate. Sit here and just fidget away. So that's not bad. The traditional, which is again got another clip, one of these ones. I'm not a big fan of these clips; they're pretty dodgy. But this is basic, straightforward, poppity woppity,
timey-wimey stuff.
It's got six on the flower, and just, you know, the usual poppets. Everyone knows what it's like with a poppet. Once you pop, you can't stop. One side's definitely easier than the other at popping it. And that seems a bit tedious that side, and that side just goes back to normal formation. It's not bad. These ones are always weird. I guess it's more of a squeeze thing. Kind of like a stress ball. Or you can sit there and just like literally do it with your hands, where you like suction, pull, suction, or you just wait for it. I don't know. These ones I've never really got, like, understood. Like, even if you were to use it as a stress ball, like, thing, like, that doesn't... To me, that doesn't feel satisfying, even if I was to, like, go like that and just... You know, waiting... Sometime today, no. Or if you could do it yourself, like, that's, like... That's one process. That's another that I'm not a fan of that one. We've got, like, a spaghetti noodle here. Real stretchy spaghetti noodle. You know, until you slap something with it. So these are fun, but these are like the rubber bands. We could just slap things with it. You know, you just... No, I don't want to smack the light. I might smack the screen and break it. Even though it seems stretchy. And there's two of those. So I got two of those that are the exact same things. I got two of them. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of like the Stretch Armstrong. It hits that satisfactory thing as we were kids. So there's two of those. So that's an interaction. You know, 2 for 1 there. We have this weird little, I guess it's like a little fidget spinner, but it's on the bolt, which isn't bad because for me... Oh, can you actually take that off? Wait, what? Oh, I can fully take that off. Okay. I don't know if that's meant to happen. But these are all, like I said, just random plastic things. Like, this alone, I could print one of these on my 3D printer. So, you know. But, like, this isn't too bad. It's like, this is kind of entertaining, at most. For fidgeting. This kind of fidgeting I can understand. Like, I would normally have a nut and bolt myself, and I used to do the same thing with a nut on a bolt. I used to sit there and just flick it, but it felt more satisfying because it was so tight to it, and you had to flick like that. This thing having the extra knobs on it just seems lazy, and it is very reminiscent of a fidget spinner. So it's one of those things. It's not bad. You can't roll with it. But just that, and these spin on the sides, but it's pretty basic. This is literally just a zip. I guess people like zips. Is that meant to be on that up there? Like, this is literally an actual zip without the fabric, so I feel like this is useless. I don't know why. This doesn't feel satisfying to me because you've literally got to go bleh, and then bleh. And I find zips useful. I find them useful to fidget with, like, as when they're useful, I feel like they're more entertaining to fidget with. So, like, this format, this isn't satisfying. This is actually irritating me doing this. I'm feeling very agitated and irritated. But if it's like on a shirt, like a jumper, like I'll happily sit there and I'll play with like the tag, like, or if it's down at the bottom of the shirt, like down the bottom of your jacket, like I'll sit there and I'll play with like that bit. I'll flick that around and I'll play with that. And sometimes I'll, like, if it's, you know, you go up and down because it's not caught on the other one, it's not required on the other one, so it's fine going up and down, like, do. This just feels like, it's like I can't do anything with it. It's like it's not going back up. Or in a pencil case. It's fun on a pencil case because it's a useful item and you're making it, you know, a non-useful item. You're playing with something that should be, you know, used for something. And this is just... I'm not a fan of that. This is interesting. So... We've basically just got so there's a ball in there. That's kind of fun. If that's what you're supposed to be doing, it's like that. You squeeze it so you can flick it to the other side using all your force. But the funny thing is with this is a stitched up. It's stitched up. This is a finger trap. This is a finger trap that's been repurposed into a ball slider, which is kind of interesting because finger traps were... I don't know, I find finger traps even more funnier because, you know, when you go to pull, it pulls tight on itself, so you get your fingers stuck in there and they go, and you have to gently pull your fingers out. So, it kind of sucks that they didn't give you just a finger trap. It's kind of weird that they've given you a finger trap that's with a ball in it, like a marble in it, been stitched up. I mean, this is kind of fun. But we'll go over it when we're done anyway, and I'll give you my review of each one. This is another one of those noodle things, but this one's a little bit different. It's got a hole at the end. I don't know what that's for. It's weird. It's been shot through the side. That feels actually nice. This actually feels nice. Like, this is nice and soft. That actually feels good. It's not too long. And it reminds me of the pool noodle balls. Like, that feels great. Like, that is actually satisfying. It feels like I'm actually, like, patting fur. But it's not, and it's rubber. Like, that has that more satisfying feeling. That's pretty good. But then you've got the stretchiness as well. So it's a 2 for 1 in that one. These are like magical. So these are very ASMR-ish. Like you can also screw it in as well, which is like you can get more of them and screw them together. And you know, it's a tube. It's a funnel tube. Where these came from, these literally were funnel tubes. So you would have your funnel and you'd screw it into the top here, and like your cone funnel, you screw it in and you literally use it to fill up things. And they've literally just taken all these funnels from that, like these pipes from those funnels, and turned them into fidget toys. It's just amazing. But the noise of that's pretty cool. It's like a jug of water being filled up. And then we'll do it again with this. So hopefully you guys like that. So that's kind of fun. But that's basically it. So a lot of these things were designed to be other things that have been repurposed. And again, we'll go over all these at the very end. We'll go over them again. We've got the peas in the pod. I really don't get what the peas in the pods are. Are they supposed to be like the emphasize of squeezing peas out of a pod? They actually stuck in. I never really got the I guess they are stuck in the pod. Okay, they are. They're on the road thing. So I guess it's the feeling of like peekaboo, like squeezing them out. Like, ugh. Like, to me, this personally doesn't feel satisfying at all. Like, this just feels frustrating. What's on the end of that? I don't know. But, like, it's a little keychain. You got two different bits of keychain. So you got that loop for, like, your phone. And that's one you can clip on most things. I'm surprised they didn't chuck in one of these as well. Or that one in it. But you got that. They're hard. It's not really satisfying. This, on the other hand, these are kind of cool. More the fact that you can shape these things. Like I said, much like the fidget spinner, which we could technically add those to the fidget spinner and do anything with. But you can literally just like snap them into place or detach it, and you can do anything like shape them in any shape and form. Which these are cool. Like do it, you know, turn it around, rotate it, snap it in there like that, and then you know come the other way and just like these. These things are definitely more mesmerizing. Like, I find these very mesmerizing. You know, and then, which way was it? I can't even remember now. But, you know, you can make things with it. You know, you can shape it, redesign it, whatnot, who knows, whatever you want. Like, you get a bit of freedom with these things. And these things, I feel like, are definitely more satisfyingly fidgeting because it's endless. Because you can endlessly do anything. So, you know, it doesn't have to be straight. You can make it into a cube, or you can make it into a square, or you can try and make it into a circle. Like, and it depends on how long you've made this. You know, the other part of fidgeting to it is, like, adding more to it, you know. And then just doing every turn you get. So it's like, doot, 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 you know. Can't do that one. So it'd be like, that. You know, and you can just do that, like, every way up, like. And I'm literally just doing it now, I'm mesmerized with it, and I'm fidgeting. Oh, that was not right at all, that's nothing even the same, remotely the same. That way. Yeah, there we go. Made, like, this little weird column thing. Like that, like, I've already just done that mindlessly in that span of time, explaining it, and I've just fidgeted with it and just gone like that, and so you're just like, hey-ah! And then it uncoil it, you know, and made like it's twist. So, you know, there's all kinds of things with that. You know, let's plug that back in there. And like I said, you can pull them apart, reconnect them together, make different colors, crisscross them, and that's where this comes involved, which will crack this baby open. And I'll show you what you mean. So same thing there. This is a fidget spinner one, which you can shape any which way you want. Well, it doesn't reach because my finger span is too small there. But, you know, you can customize it. So you go, oh, I want it like that. So let's turn them all there like that. You know, and then you have that. And, like, a fidget spinner works well, but then having these customizable spinners attach, like, you know, if you go, oh, it's too long, I don't want that. Just, you know, get into it. Pop it off if you can get into it. It's a bit tight. You know. And there you go. You know, I've only got 2 of them on there now. You know, it's like that weirdly shaped, and you go, oh, it's odd balance. You know, that might feel satisfying to you, or you know, or I want to add this to it. Oh, let's just go mad, and then, you know, you connect that like that. I mean, it's no longer a fidget, but you've got this weird thing, and you're like, oh, fear me, ah, and you're like, nah, 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 and then try and spin with it, and like, ha, ha, and it's this weird mumbo jumbo. You know, you got endless. Let's take that off. Endless possibilities with these things. So these snapper things are really cool, and then that's just the bonus fidget, just to, you know, why not? You know, that's cool. So there's that. That's just what it is. But overall, we'll go through all these, and I guess I'll rate the go worst to best, I guess, maybe. So starting off, this thing's just, to me, complete garbage. Like, I don't get it. That makes just no sense. The pods, I can kind of understand, because you're trying to, you know, you're trying to squeeze them out. But like actually having actual peas and squeezing them out is actually a lot funner than doing that. So I kind of get where that's coming from. Zip. I mean, zip's just completely useless. It's useful but useless. But I get there's some fiddliness in there, so I will put that up there. So that's in that order. That's third. So worst, worst, not so bad, understandable. That's kind of fun. I mean, this is up there with the usefulness of it. With its sound, it kind of adds to it because that's got sound. This, on the other hand, these are the plain ones. So I'd say they'd be up here in 4th place. Going back from number 1. Oh, which way am I doing this? We'll go backwards. So 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, this one's a tricky one because that one's kind of nice compared to that. This one I'm not a big fan of too much, but it's kind of okay, so I'll go there. I'd put that one there. Or maybe not. Well, this one's actually kind of tricky now to think about it. Fidgetiness, that goes there. It's all about sensory and fidgety and everything. See, I like this one. This is kind of fun because it's got the things and just the hearing it, feel it flicker. So that goes, I'd say, there. That's there. That, and then that. So 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's basically the order I rate these in. This is my favorite, honestly, because, like I said, you can snap these. Definitely my favorite out of all these. I mean, this is kind of fun because it's useful as well. And it makes that noise, and you can just be like, you know, trumpet, and you can extend the trumpet. Or it's just a straw, and you could be like, ooh, and you can suck up strings with it. This is like usual. It's simple, it's sweet, easy. It's double fidget pops. Double poppets, and you can take it on the go. You've got this, and I like these. These things are fun, so, you know, that's why. You know, it's nice, simple, for the hand. It's nothing big. You know, it's not too big, not too small, and these pop perfectly for my fingers anyway. They're perfect for me. So that's great. This is easy because it's something I like fidgeting with. These are the kind of things I like fidgeting with, so that's reasonable. This just feels great. Rubbing it. That feels fine to me. And then the ball, the marble. It's just like, yeah, it's cool. I don't get it fully. I just want to squeeze the hell out of the marble, like pull all pressure into it. Like I want to crush it and just have it pinch between my fingers. Same time, it hurts. It's not comfortable. This one here is just too small. It's not perfect for me at all. Not a big fan of it. It's red. I'm not a big fan. Like I said, these two are just so plain and noodly stretchy that these are just completely useless. You're going to whack someone's eye out. If you slap someone in the face. Good maybe for sack whacking. That's maybe about it. Zip. The zip's completely useless. It's not on a pencil case. It's not on a shirt or a jacket. So to me, it's just redundant. Actually, that might go just before that one, actually. Peas in the pods, I think that's a bit more useful. That's kind of... I get the idea. Like I said, I'll happily squeeze actual peas. The fact, I think, because it's got a keychain, you can just strap it up onto 2 different things. It's on the go, phone, whatnot. That's a little bit more reasonable. Actually, you know what? It's going to go up a peg. I'll go the pods there. The pods can go up a bit more over these rubbery things because it's just straight rubber. It's just big rubber bands. The zip. And then last off this weird, stupid thing that I honestly don't get. I do not... This is just rubber plastic. Like, what? What? I don't get it. But typical fidget. Meh, can't go wrong with a fidget. Fidget spinners. Nice, simple, easy. Number one. Not even part of the box, but it's there somewhere. But anyway, that's me checking out the, I don't have the box now. Yes, I do. Chuck these back in there. But that's me checking out the Fidget Fun Box Ultimate 12 Fidget Set. As you can see, the things that are on there, I think that would have been more satisfying for me. The zip just looks like it must connect into a bracelet, which just, again, it's not useful. I don't think it looks cool. That's kind of fun, which we've had all these. So you can see all the different things they've done with them. And that's it. But yeah, overall, it's not bad. The box cost me, what, $9? It's 3 and up, 12 pack. But fidget stuff is very kind of marketed, fairly upmarketed at the moment. So it's not bad overall. I just ripped the box all together because I was fidgeting with the tape, trying to get that off. But anyway, yeah, $9 from Kmart. It's not bad. Definitely don't think it's fully worth $9. But either or, hey, for a bit of fun for the kids because it's 3 and up, or if there's some things for yourself, it's not too bad because then you can get what you want, give the other stuff to the kids to play with that are, you know, not under the age of 3. Things like that, you know, it's one of those things. But no. Anyway, that's been another one with me. Something else has fallen down. Thanks for checking out the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, something different. With checking out fidget spinners and fidgety toys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you want to see more content of anything, why not subscribe? It's free, it doesn't hurt anyone. I'm going to spin that again. It was actually spinning pretty well. I should have just left it. I've done stuffed it up. It looks better on camera than it is here. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video, everybody. Have a good one. And bye-bye. Yeah. What happening, Doc?